Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Picture This. This is Seun Akisanmi, and we are reporting live from Abuja. Today we'll be talking about what next to do after you've gotten your camera. Besides, I actually came to Abuja hoping to take some pictures of protests, but I guess nothing happened here. So anyway, we'll do our normal episode. We'll be talking about what to do after you've gotten your camera, and the first major thing you should do, okay, I get funny questions about this a lot of the time, is when you get your camera, flash, lens, or any other equipment, is for you to read your manual. Okay, it's quite funny when I get questions from people asking me, where do I change my battery, where do I put on my camera? Can you imagine? How can you be asking me that? So read your manual, for Christ's sake, okay? If you ask me any interesting or funny question that has an answer in your manual, I'll just reply with read your manual. It's really important because a lot of questions are solved, a lot of problems are already there, okay? So read your manual. It's important, okay? Let me say it one more time. Read your camera manual, your lens manual, your flash manual, and it's almost like going to a small training school. You learn so much. So the next thing you should consider doing after you've read your manual, you've gotten your camera, hopefully you got the camera from a company like Amazon.com where you actually have and get warranty, because if it gets faulty within a year, it's easier to get replaced compared to just buying it from many camera stores in Nigeria. Hopefully you didn't forget that. Okay, so I'm thinking you've gotten your camera, you've gotten all your equipment, you definitely have a mentor by now, and then what next? I really suggest you register a business name. It's something that makes you look more professional, okay? Because by the time you start getting clients and getting paid, it is very important to separate your personal accounts from your business accounts, okay? Your personal account is here, your business account is here. They are two different entities, and you need to be very disciplined because you can't afford to be taking money from your personal account from your company account into your personal account anyhow, as you'll be likened to some governmental officials that we have. So register a business name that you can help your business to run separately from yourself. It's very, very important, because by the time you meet some clients and they're like, so who do I make the check out to? And you're like, just make it out to me. It doesn't sound very professional. Okay, and this is the part where I feel you also need to be very creative in the names that you choose. You need to be very creative, especially if you're in Nigeria here. A lot of names are taken. If by now you are thinking, oh, my first and surname plus photography is not taken, maybe take, for example, Seun Akisanmi photography. There's a good chance it's taken, or maybe it's not. Anyway, I'll check that anyway, but it depends on what you want, Be creative in the choice of your names. There are some names that you can't afford to choose right now, at least for the next, 1 year, or 2 years, or 3 years, at least here in Nigeria. For example, if I were a client, I'll be very suspicious of you if you told me that your company's name is Boko Haram Photography. I mean, what are the chances that I'll give you a job? So those are some keywords that you should, try to avoid. In my own opinion, also, I think, if possible, you should avoid using words like Jonathan or good luck or any interesting names that has to do, at least presently in Nigeria, with bad luck or hardship. Okay, it's just an advice from me, because many people that are bearing that name now are, I don't know, going through some interesting stuff. So by the time you also find out that, okay, a lot of the name options you've chosen are taken, I think you can consider maybe reversing the names or something, or just changing the words. For example, I remember trying to register a business for my mom, and her name was taken. Her name is Omolara Ventures, and I thought to myself, okay, why not I reverse the name? Reversing Omolara basically came to Ara Lomo, and the name was available. So try to be a little creative. If it means using the meaning of your name in French or Spanish, be creative. Okay, so remember to read the manual of your camera and make sure that you use creative names without the use of many common words that I've mentioned earlier. Okay? If you enjoyed the episode, let us know what you think. I know this is a different background from what you are used to, but let us know what you think. If you like my shirt, just got it from me from somewhere. I just came back. If you like my perfume, if you think my mouth is smelling, just let me know. If you like the background, if you like what we're talking about, if there's something you want us to talk about, okay, if there's any question you have, just let me know. Send me an email at picturethis@ellophotos.com. Okay, also remember, if you are asking any question that has to do with photography, of course you're welcome to ask any question at all, but just make sure it's a question that has not been answered by your camera manual. Okay, send me an email at picturethis@ellophotos.com, and we'll do our best to get right back at you. So till next time, same station, same screen. Keep taking those pictures and cut. Hope I tried. Thank you very much.